AYF National Championships in the 10U All-Star bracket. They got the Michigan All-Stars and the Virginia Football Association All-Stars. Appreciate you joining us here today on the Varsity Media Pass. A little bit of a late start here due to some technical difficulties, but we are going to do our best to bring you this one here. And we got an early touchdown on the board. Right out of the gate. That is Michael Hendrickson Jr. into the end zone. And the conversion attempt, no good there. So a 6-0 lead here early for the Virginia All-Stars. On that Hendrickson Jr. touchdown. Nice opening drive of the game there for VYFA. So 6-0 lead. This is the All-Star 10U Division National Championship. Here on the Varsity Media Pass as the short kickoff there is up for grabs, and it's going to be secured by Virginia. That's Langston Fairchild jumping on top of that one. And so after an opening drive touchdown, the onside kick is recovered. And VYFA is in business once again. So first down and 10 here. And a timeout going to be called by the Michigan All-Stars. 6-0 here early on. Michael Hendrickson Jr., the opening drive touchdown in this national championship game. Appreciate you joining us here today, live from Paradise Coast Complex in Naples, Florida. The American Youth Football National Championships, and this is a national championship game. Here in the Conference All-Stars 10U Division. Out of timeout, first and 10. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and Langston Fairchild, who recovered that onside kick, is going to have a nice gain. Second down upcoming here. Direct snap once again off the left side. Fairchild's loose down the sideline, breaking a tackle. And he's going to be dragged down after a huge gain. This Virginia All-Star team is rolling here. to start this game. First and 10, just shy of the 25-yard line. After that long run from Langston Fairchild. Trying to go up 2 scores here early in this first quarter. Another direct snap on the keep. And a short gain on that play. 3 or 4 yards there inside the 25. It'll be second down. Hendrickson Jr., and this time he is dragged down. A tackle made in there by the Michigan All-Stars defense. Loss on the play. It'll be third down. Hendrickson Jr. remains in there. And flags fly before the snap. It looks like it's going to be an offsides call. So third and short now. Straight ahead. That's going to be very close to the marker there for Cash Smith Jr. He's going to be just short. Fourth down. And it looks like VAYFA All-Stars are going to go for it. Fourth and short. They'll run it straight up the middle. And it's going to depend on the spot. I don't think he got there. Michigan defense looks like it held up, and it did. A turnover on downs. So a big stand early in this game for the Michigan All-Stars with just under 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They hold up in the red zone. Turnover on downs. And now they'll get their first offensive possession of this football game. First down, it's going to be a handoff off the right side and a short gain of a yard or two. So second down from about the 20-yard line for Michigan. Their first offensive possession of the game here in this 10U National Championship. Come out from under center here once again. It's going to be a sweep coming to the near side and dropped in the backfield.
Michigan tries a little jet sweep action to DeAndre Hobbs, but that is bottled up in the third.
So it's going to be third and long here for Michigan. All the way back near the 16-yard line is where that ball is spotted now. Dominic Murphy goes in motion. It's going to be a pass. Down the sideline, incomplete. So 4th down here for the Michigan All-Stars. Likely a punting situation here. Deep in their own end. Actually going to go for it. It's a pass out wide. They're not going to get there. On 4th down, deep in their own territory, the Michigan All-Stars go. They do not get really all that close to the yard marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Out of a 7-yard game, but that'll result in a turnover on downs. 1st down, Virginia.
So 1st and 10 for the Virginia All-Stars right outside the red zone. It's going to be a run straight ahead. Down inside the 20 for Cash Smith. Smith in the gun. A low snap. It's in his feet, and he has to just fall down on top of it for a loss. That'll bring up 3rd down here for Virginia. 3rd and 10, all the way back near the original line of scrimmage. Cash Smith running right side. He'll work back out to the 18, 19-yard line. It'll be 4th down. We'll see if this Michigan defense can hold up here after their offense turned it over on downs moments ago. Fourth down here. And a flag flies. No time left in the quarter. But a flag came out there at the end of the play. Or before that play, excuse me. Not sure exactly what the call was, but the quarter does come to a close. It will be 4th down when the second quarter gets underway here in this 10U AYF National Championship. As the team switch sides, 6-0. The VAYFA All-Stars leading the Michigan All-Stars and threatening for more here inside the red zone. So we'll see. Looks like that flag was against Virginia. They appear to be backed up a little bit further from where they were moments ago. Offense still going to stay out there on this 4th down. Tyson Adams goes in motion out wide. Direct snap, working off that left side, heading into a big gain there. And looking to have more than enough for the first down there was Avalon Anderson. As Virginia moves the chains on 4th down. Hendrickson in the backfield there with Cash Smith. Cash Smith going to keep it off the right edge into the end zone. Touchdown, AYF. Cash Smith scampering into the end zone, and a early touchdown here in the second quarter. It's 12-0. Now we'll see the conversion attempt here. Hendrickson again in the backfield with Cash Smith. And it will be Smith who keeps it, gets into the end zone for the conversion. 13-0. Now in favor of the Virginia All-Stars. Very early second quarter here. Appreciate you sticking with us here on the Varsity Media Pass as we bring you this 10U National Championship from the American Youth Football National Championships. AYF's been around since 1996. Dedicated to giving back to communities, promoting wholesome development of youth through their association with exemplary adult leaders in the sport of American football. As we've brought you action here from beautiful Naples, Florida, over the last several days here on the Varsity Media Pass. More action upcoming tomorrow, as these teams from all across the United States compete for championships. And Virginia, they got themselves another onside kick recovery. Second one of the game, and once again, it's jumped on top of by Langston Fairchild. So second onside recovery for Fairchild already in this first half. And now, this VAYFA All-Star team with a chance to really put a stranglehold on this football game. Fairchild out there in the gun after recovering the onside kick. He'll fake the handoff and keep it exploding off the left side. There goes Langston Fairchild. One man to beat, and he will. Touchdown, AYF. Fairchild takes it the distance. It's 19-0. The most explosive play of the game so far for either team. And it comes from Langston Fairchild. He stays out there in the gun here for this conversion attempt. Looking to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the score remains 19-0. Still over 9 minutes to go here in this first half. It is, well, scratch that. 20-0. Conversion was caught there in the back of the end zone, I guess. So 20-0 AYF, as they are cruising here in this first half. Still with 9:14 to play, and we'll see if they go onside kick again. I mean, they're 2 for 2 so far, so I can't say I'd blame them if they try it again. Michigan so far in this game has had just one possession offensively, and they turned it over on downs. It will be another short kick, and it looks like the Michigan All-Stars got on top of that one. So they'll get their second offensive possession of the game, as they call for a timeout here before they do so. This will be their best starting field position of the day as well, after they took over deep in their own end after a defensive stop last time. So we'll see what this Michigan offense can do with a little more breathing room out of the shadow of their own end zone this time. As they're ready to go here out of the timeout. First and 10. Defensive player late getting off the field there for Virginia, but they do. It'll be a handoff working here towards the near side. And a nice pickup there on first down. That's DeAndre Hobbs with the run there for the Michigan All-Stars. So it'll be second and short here, it appears. And Michigan way off the ball in their huddle. You can see not even on the screen with where they're huddling up as they emerge towards the football now. It'll be a quick little fullback dive up the middle and nothing doing there. Leading the way defensively, Quentin Barnett. So it'll be second down here. Gave him the first down on that first Hobbs run. Second and about 10 or 11. Another quick handoff up the middle, and it is blown up. Nowhere to go on that run. Loss on the play. It'll be third down.
Folks, don't forget to cheer for these two squads. They're both playing hard. This is a national championship game, folks. Make some noise for these two All-Star squads.
Third down for the Michigan All-Stars. Play action fake, a pass out to the wide side, and it's incomplete.
Pass from Ty Ellis falls incomplete. 9 and 12.
So decision time now for Michigan. They went for it on fourth down earlier in the game on fourth and long deep in their own territory. Trail 20-0. I'd be surprised given what we've seen already if they don't go for it here. So here we go on fourth and long. And stoppage and a timeout called before the snap by the VAYFA All-Stars. Looked like they just wanted to get a look at what Michigan was going to go to there and took a timeout once they got a look at it. So fourth down once again. Michigan staying on the field to go for it. Rolling out, throwing downfield. It's intercepted. Intercepted. As Tyson Adams comes down with that football for the VAYFA All-Stars. And so they'll take over possession once again, leading 20-0.
Virginia will take over at their own 47-yard line after that pick.
Michigan looked like they didn't have their regular quarterback out there. Tried to get tricky there on fourth down, and it backfired. And another timeout called here ahead of this first down snap for VAYFA. Still early second quarter action here, 20-0. In this 10U National Championship on the Varsity Media Pass. Out of timeout, 1st and 10. Here for the Virginia All-Stars, and movement up front. It looks like Michigan jumped early as Fairchild got him with the hard count.
Replay, first down. Check that.
Little march off. 5 yards there, and it'll be 1st down and 5. Again in the gun, it's Fairchild. It's going to be a handoff to Cash Smith, and he's got nowhere to go.
Michigan gets there
Dropped in the backfield.
Nowhere on that one. Big stop. Looked like the big man, number
Great work there
first for Michigan.
up front by the Michigan defense. Victor Petway among the tacklers in there.
Loss on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Second down now. Fairchild. Motion Smith out of the backfield. And it's going to be a jet sweep action. Spinning away from a tackler there was Avlon Anderson, but he is dropped for a huge loss.
Loss on the play, Avion Anderson. Michigan
It's going to
red
be
now.
3rd and a mile
3rd down and long.
here now for VAYFA.
Third down and double sticks here, folks.
And thrown almost no passes in this first half, this Virginia team. We'll see if they go to the air here on 3rd down. They will. Over the middle, it is caught. A huge gain into the secondary
Fairchild finds Cash Smith.
as Amari Elijah Morton
8-yard first down.
made the catch.
Sorry, that was 6. Avion Anderson. I apologize, folks. Big connection there. 5 and 6 look pretty close, so correct me.
Now we'll have a stoppage here with 5.5 to go. As I believe another timeout was called. But a 1st down here on the big passing play for VAYFA. Nice ball there from Langston Fairchild. Cash Smith in the backfield with Fairchild here on 1st and 10. Avlon Anderson in motion. They fake it to him. Fairchild off the left edge, trying to get outside. He's not going to be able to.
Fairchild on the carry. Not much going there. Nice stop by the Michigan defense. Loss of a yard on the play.
Tackle in space there from Xavier Henry. Second down. As Devin Bates now in the gun. He'll take the direct snap straight up the middle. Nice run there.
Right up the gut, Devin Bates.
As VAYFA knocking on the door once again.
3rd down and short.
Bates stays in there. This time the snap goes to Michael Hendrickson. He's spun down as he tries to turn the corner on the left side.
First down.
A little bit of confusion at the snap. Hendrickson hands it off there to Tyson Adams, who does not get much.
Looks like the ball came out, but he came down out. They called it down. Maybe 2 yards on that carry. Second down and 8.
Michael Hendrickson in the gun with Bates to his right. Adams goes in motion to the right side. Hendrickson runs right, finds a lane, heading towards the goal line. No signal yet.
Big run on the play by number 1, Michael
And they're going to spot him just short.
1 yard line. First and goal.
Just short of the goal line for Michael Hendrickson. Hendrickson trying to power it in again, and
Looks like that one's going to be on the offense.
this one may have been blown dead before the snap, a false start.
Back him up 5. First and goal now.
So it'll work back out to the 6 now instead of the 1.
Sides of the offense.
Bates straight ahead.
Touchdown, Virginia. Number 2, Devin Bates.
Still no signal. Now looks like it's a touchdown for Devin Bates. As VAYFA continues to dominate here in this first half, 26-0.
Extra point pending.
Hendrickson looking for the conversion. He's thrown to the ground.
Is no good, but with that score here in the second quarter of our 10U championship game.
So no good on the conversion. 26-0. VAYFA All-Stars leading here late in the first half over the Michigan All-Stars. They have thoroughly controlled this first half. This is the Conference All-Stars AYF 10U National Championship game. Right now, this All-Star team from Virginia is putting on a clinic here in this first half. As the ball gets blown off the tee there. Sunny, but a little bit of wind in Naples, Florida this morning. As Dylan Ward gets ready to kick this one away.
Ready for the kickoff.
It's another short kickoff. It's recovered by VAYFA. The question is, did it go enough yards for them to be able to recover it? I don't see a flag down. And this may be the third onside kick recovery of the game. Looks like it did not go far enough. So the Michigan offense back out on the field, trailing 26-0. On first down, it's Hobbs off the left side. Stiff arming past a defender for a nice game.
Number 1, DeAndre Hobbs picks up 5 on the play. Second down and 5.
Maybe 4 or 5 yards there on first down. 2nd and 6. It's an inside handoff that is going nowhere. A host of tacklers in there for the stop. Bates leading the way. There's going to be a loss on that play. 3rd and long coming up. Sincere Miller under center. Fakes it under pressure. He's sacked. The ball came out. And VAYFA has it. Looks like Devin Bates got in there to take it away.
Looks like number 12, Carter Murphy, came out with a first down.
And so Bates scores a touchdown. Gets a strip sack on defense. And another chance here for VAYFA to put points on the board. That's number 13, Micah Connor, back in shotgun now, and that snap went through his hands, just had to fall on top of it for a loss on the play. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Run straight ahead there on second down from Michael Hendrickson.
Stopping the play once again by Petley. Couple yard gain. 3rd down, 25 seconds remaining in the half.
So 3rd down here, clock continuing to roll, 26-0 lead for VAYFA.
Timeout, Virginia. With 1 second remaining.
Timeout called here. And that actually looks like it's going to be the end of the end of the first half, I should say. No time left. But maybe one play left here in this first half. Not sure if the timeout was called and the clock on the scoreboard didn't stop. But it's going to be a run off the right side. Avlon Anderson trying to turn the corner. He'll be run out of bounds.
Avian Anderson tries the right side. Big gain on the play. Wait, we got a hold on the offense. They're going to decline that penalty, and we'll take us to half with the score, Virginia.
And that looks like it is going to take us to halftime. Back here on the Varsity Media Pass, 2024 AYF National Championships. This is the Conference All-Stars 10U division, and right now it is all VAYFA. Is the All-Star team from Virginia rolling here. 26-0 is our score as we begin the third quarter.
Make some noise for these two amazing all-star squads.
And for the first time today, it's a deep kickoff. And so Michigan will get the football here. 3 onside kicks recovered in that first half by VAYFA. Langston Fairchild came up with 2 of those recoveries. Not often you can say you recovered 2 onside kicks in a game. But that is the case for Fairchild, who also had a touchdown in that first half. So first down and 10, Michigan All-Stars looking for their first points. Hobbs in motion. It's going to be a pass. And now trying to take off and run there was Sincere Miller. He is dropped on the play. As Trenton Shea got in there defensively. Second down. Hobbs in motion again. It'll be pitched way out wide. A nice catch and run there. Into the VAYFA sideline. Kelson Willis on that reception.
First down, Michigan.
And didn't see a penalty called, but they moved that ball way up. Past where Willis got pushed out of bounds. May have been a late hit on the sideline there. Nonetheless, Michigan All-Stars up past midfield now on this 1st and 10. And they try to get the play in. It's going to be a handoff working to the near side. Short gain there. As Dominic Murphy got the carry.
As a reminder, folks, this is a national championship game, so it's a little quiet in here for these two squads. Make some noise! I'm not sure if you guys have seen the trophy, but I'm pretty sure it's taller than every kid on this field right now, so well, let's get some hardware sent home here. Make some noise for these two squads. Let's have
second down for the Michigan All-Stars. It'll be a short pass and perfectly read again by Devin Bates, who came flying in there to make the tackle.
Caught up in the backfield, however, for a short loss. That'll bring up third down. We'll go double sticks there, 3rd and 12.
Brings the ball right back to about midfield, 3rd down. Michigan trying to get lined up properly here. On this 3rd and long. It'll be a handoff. On the near side, some room to run. Off the sideline and tumbling out of bounds.
Strong run down the right side by
After a nice run there was Dominic Murphy.
solid gain in the play, picks up 10. That makes it 4th and real manageable. 4th down and long trip.
He works inside the 40.
And counting here in the 3rd quarter. A big play here for Michigan.
Call it the 39-yard line there for Murphy, who's been the most dynamic playmaker today for Michigan. Still a couple yards short of the line to gain. And now it looks like a timeout going to be called here by Michigan. They didn't look very sure of what they wanted there. So they'll call for time. Saw Eldondo Gilmore was out there in the backfield for the first time. As well as Cameron Alexander. So we'll see how Michigan comes lined up here on this one. I believe it's 4th down short from the 39-yard line. And some movement up front. And I think AYF may have jumped off sides. And that is going to be 1st down yardage. So the chains move on that offsides, as you see the beautiful scenery there in the background in Naples, Florida there for a moment. And a little bit of weather-related delays Wednesday. But for the most part, sunny skies and great football action in this AYF National Championships. 1st down and 10. Play action fake. And that's going to be a sack. Looked like Cash Smith got in there to make the stop. As Nasir Fuerte jogs out there now for the Virginia defense. After that sack, big loss on the play. So it's going to be second down and very long here for the Michigan All-Stars. In the gun here on second down. Motioned out, under pressure again, and flag's going to fly. I think that might be a face mask, but 3 defenders in there to bring down the quarterback. Carter Murphy was leading the way, but I think one of those defenders may have gotten a hand up into the face mask of Cameron Alexander. So big penalty yardage there, moves the ball all the way down inside the 25 and gives the Michigan All-Stars another first down via penalty. As timeout called here once again. 26-0 AYF leading the Michigan All-Stars here in the third quarter. This is our Conference All-Stars 10U division here on the Varsity Media Pass. You see the huddle there in the timeout for the Virginia defensive unit. They have been rock solid here so far today. Michigan, maybe one of the most unique things of any team that I've really seen. They huddle so far that they sometimes leave your screen in their huddle. Obviously coming out of the timeout there, but you'll notice how far off the ball they set up in the huddle. As Murphy, Dominic Murphy, trying to get lined up there. Eldondo Gilmore in the backfield. It'll be a handoff. And a nice move exploding into the secondary, and that's going to be a touchdown. My, oh my, what a burst there for a Michigan team that needed it. As that one goes to the house. 26-6. The score now after that long touchdown run for the Michigan All-Stars. Good start to the third quarter for this Michigan team. Ronald Hearns lines up out wide. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Not much room to operate there, so conversion's no good. 26-6, VAYFA leading with 2:54 to play here in this third quarter, but a great drive there from the Michigan All-Stars to begin this third quarter. Now the question becomes, do you go onside kick here if you're Michigan? AYF has had so much success with the onside kick today. Does Michigan have a little trickery, a little onside kick action in their back pocket? Try and get this football back. It was a great drive, but a long one for the Michigan All-Stars. They chewed up a lot of this third quarter to eventually get those points on the board. So we'll see how they play it here. It is going to be an onside kick. Takes a big hop. And I'm not sure if that one made it far enough downfield. Yeah, they're going to say VAYFA football. So a good attempt there from the Michigan All-Stars. Pretty good kick. Just unable to get the desired result. So for the first time in this second half, we'll see the VAYFA offense. They have used a multitude of ball carriers in this game. And just about all of them have been pretty successful. Running a lot of direct snaps. As movement up front before that snap, as the ball was loose on the ground, but it was blown dead before for a false start as Bates jumped a little early there in the backfield. Devin Bates, one of those ball carriers who has had a nice day today, scored a touchdown, also had a strip sack defensively. In the gun now, it's Cash Smith, and movement once again. And it's going to be another false start. Well, actually, they're going to say offside, so give the 5 yards back. We're right back where we started. Cash Smith takes the snap, working off the left side. He's got a lane. Cash Smith weaving through blocks, turning the corner and getting upfield for a nice gain on first down.
Cash Smith tries the left side to a ton of success. He's able to pick up.
Good work by the big fellas up front.
Looks like 17 on the play. First down, Virginia.
Sean Alsop Jr., Christian Epps among the guys leading the way for Cash Smith on that run. He gets another carry here. And runs into a wall. Trying to push the pile a little bit. Nasir Fuerte in there trying to give a little shove, but it's going to be a short gain. Now we'll see Langston Fairchild back in there with Bates on his right hip. Tyson Adams in motion from the right to left. Fairchild takes the snap, throws out to the right side, and they're going to rule it incomplete. Looked like they might have been trying for a double pass there. It was Amari Elijah Morton, who looked like he was gearing up to throw that thing downfield again, but couldn't secure it. So that'll bring up second down. Fairchild He'll run it off the right side. He's got a lane. And he'll take it the distance. Touchdown, VAYFA. Excellent response drive by this Virginia team, and it's Langston Fairchild, who's recovered 2 onside kicks and now has 2 touchdowns on his stat line today. 32-6 now your score as VAYFA lines up for the conversion attempt. Fairchild couldn't handle the snap as he just has to fall on top of it, so conversion no good. 32-6 with just a shade over a minute to play here in this third quarter. This team from Virginia looking poised to win the title here in this Conference All-Stars 10U National Championship. Just a great event here down in Naples, Florida this week. All across different age levels, different divisions, and teams from all across the country coming together into maybe some of the best weather that any of these teams have seen in an awfully long time. I would certainly say the teams from Michigan and Virginia are enjoying the sunshine right now. I can't imagine that it's very nice weather conditions in Michigan today. I'll tell you, Naples, Florida, 71 and sunny. Wind's blowing a little bit, but cannot beat 71 and sunny. I just saw the wind blow off the tee there a moment ago, and that's going to be another onside kick recovery for VAYFA, as they have mastered the art of the onside kick. I mean, truly incredible what they've been able to do today on the onside kicks. Aiden Beck looked like the one who jumped on top of that one. And off here on first down, and not much room for Tyson Adams, as he is dropped in the backfield there. Jamar Adams in there to make that stop. So Adams tackling Adams. I would assume no relation there between the Virginia and Michigan counterparts. Second and about 12. Yeah. Run straight up the middle for Micah Connor. So quickly third down here for VAYFA, and that likely is going to take us very close to the end of the quarter, if not to the end of the quarter. Nailed it. Third quarter over, 32-6. VAYFA in control. Fourth quarter coming up here on the Varsity Media Pass of this national championship game. Of course, we got maybe the game of the whole week coming up here on Field 9 after this one. The Division I 14U Championship. Between the Maryland Heat and Vegas strong. That should be a fun one here on this field following this 10U All-Star National Championship. Right now, it is the All-Stars from Virginia putting on a clinic in all three phases. Not often you're talking about special teams at this level. But another onside kick recovery for this team, and I mean for Michigan, it's tough to keep pace when you don't have the football. They just have not had a lot of opportunities to score the ball. We saw a great run by them last time they had it for a touchdown, as that snap came well ahead of when anybody in the backfield thought it was going to. Connor just had to fall on it. It may end up being called a false start. We'll see how they rule this. But it looks like they're spotting the ball back there, so no flag, just a fumble that Connor jumps on top of. And a lot of late substituting in and out here for Michigan as they try to make sure everything is being situated properly here in terms of how they assess this. So they are going to say false start now. It looked like the signal from our official. But now we're going to run a play. It's a straight ahead run. Good carry there for Michael Hendrickson. And we have an injured player for Michigan. Quickly back up onto his feet. And Carice Kimball, he looked like he wanted to stay in the game, but they let him know, our officials, that he has to come out after the injury. It's going to be another run straight ahead, and not much doing that time. Nice tackle in there, as Antoine Burton met the ball carrier in the hole. Third down here. Michael Hendrickson and Micah Connor in the backfield. Hendrickson will take the direct snap. He'll be tackled just shy of the marker. Line to gain is the 30. Looks like they'll put it down at the 31 for what will be 4th and a yard. Expect the offense will stay on the field here for VAYFA. They'll power straight ahead. And they're going to have enough for the first down to the 29-yard line.
Looks like that's going to be enough for a Virginia first down. Folks, we've got just 7 minutes left in this national championship contest. These two teams deserve a big round of applause. They're on both 2-0 heading into this game. Make some noise for these.
As VAYFA just trying to use up some clock here down the stretch, fourth quarter. Well in control of this game and well on their way to being crowned national champions. And now as they are taking a look back at the clock, a whistle is going to shut this play down. It looked like false start called there against the Virginia All-Stars, as they'll back them up to the 34. First and 15. Run off the right edge. Cutting back inside is Cash Smith. He weaves his way down to the 25. Second down here. It'll be a run off the left side. That's going to be a loss on the play, so it'll be third down. Third down run. Bates trying to turn the corner. He got popped. There's a nice tackle in there from Dominic Murphy. And penalty looks like it was called there. Looks like a holding call. Gonna back this one up. Well, now they're gonna move this ball back up. As it ends up at the 24, which is 1 yard ahead of where it was moments ago. Looks like a little miscommunication in the backfield here. As Fairchild fakes the handoff, going to keep working forward. And he'll be wrestled down after a gain of about 1 or 2. That was fourth down, so turnover on downs. A stop there for the Michigan defense as they get the football back here late in the fourth quarter, trailing 32-6, 4.5 minutes to go, but a chance to get one more score on the board for this Michigan team before things are all said and done today. But this VAYFA All-Star team poised to be crowned national champions here in this All-Star 10U bracket. Now some sort of discussion between the officials here about where exactly this ball is supposed to be, I guess. Whatever it was, it appears it has been resolved. The Michigan All-Stars retake the field offensively. Handoff. Another explosive run in the hole, spinning to the outside. And a nice run there from Ronald Hearns, who had the big touchdown run earlier.
Solid gain on the play. First and 10, Michigan. 4 minutes left in this contest, folks. Let's make some noise.
So first down and 10.
You guys can do better.
Hearns again. Dances outside, trying to turn the corner, and he's caught from behind after a gain of about 4.
Picks up 3.
So it'll be a second down and 6 here for the Michigan All-Stars. This time it'll be a pass out wide. A couple of tacklers shed there for Eldondo Gilmore, but not much room with which to work for him.
Third down.
Third down and 6. You see again the Michigan All-Stars. They huddle off your screen. There's Jarrell Davis. Going to hand it off on the jet sweep. Some room to work. And there goes the Michigan All-Stars. Touchdown, Michigan. Shot out of a cannon on that run. As it looked like that was Victor Petway, who just exploded and went all the way to the end zone. In the waning moments of this one, minute and a half to go, Michigan gets back on the scoreboard. Good second half from this Michigan team. And the conversion attempt, looking to pass, lofted up into the corner. And it looks like came down with it. So the 2-point try is good. 32-14 with a minute and a half to go. And great fight from this Michigan bunch. As Jarrell Davis came down with that one in the corner. $14 points on the board for the Michigan All-Stars here in the second half. They were down 20-0 at the break. They've won the second half 14-12. As you really do have to give a lot of credit, and it's just unfortunate. It really kind of came down to the onside kicks in that first half, where Michigan only possessed the ball, I believe, once in the entire half. And that is just asking for the impossible from your defense to get that many stops.
Michigan kickoff.
Probably another onside kick upcoming here. There's been a day of onside kicks. We'll see if the Michigan All-Stars can recover an onside kick. It's popped straight up in the air and secured there by VAYFA All-Stars.
Kicks down, cuts it over at the 49-yard line, first down and 10.
So likely just a couple of running plays away from wrapping this one up. It's going to be another handoff as Cash Smith gets loose again. He's going to have first down yardage. Down inside the 40. And a timeout called here by the Michigan All-Stars. Apologize if the scoreboard coloring has you confused at all, but VAYFA is in the green. Michigan All-Stars is in the blue. Don't let the coloring on the bottom deter you into believing anything else. Just our default color scheme for all of our games here this weekend on the Varsity Media Pass for the scoreboards for uniformity purposes. Because we have seen quite a few interesting jersey combinations so far this week. VAYFA All-Stars are amongst my favorites so far, I would say, as they take the snap here, take a knee. Langston Fairchild downs it. Clock will roll. As we'll scratch out that 1 point. It was a 1 point conversion for Michigan All-Stars. So it's 32-13, but nonetheless all but a formality at this point, as the VAYFA All-Stars are seconds away from being crowned national champions in the Conference All-Stars 10U division. Another kneel down here. This time, Cash Jones get to do it. And that will do it. Celebrations on. VAYFA, your national champions in this All-Star 10U division. You see the joy from these players and how fired up they are to call themselves national champs. That's going to do it for us. 32-13 is your final score. You see the final ticks coming off the clock here. AYF and the Varsity Media Pass, thank you for watching today's game. Be sure to check out AYF's website for all upcoming games and fields. For now, that's going to do it. Thank you for joining us. And have a great day. The VAYFA All-Stars, your 10U national champs.